Yo, what is going down, everybody? Is your boy Surge Valor, and today I'm bringing you part 6 of my Road to the Pro series. As promised, today I'm going to bring you basically a little rundown of what happened in game 1 of round 3 that you guys will not see because watching bots play is very boring, and I'd rather just leave that to me so I can watch the boring part, and I can deal with that, and I can record this down, and it gives me something to talk about while you're watching these gameplays, and instead of me doing live comms where I barely talk and I stutter and I try to focus up, I can actually just like record over them and let you guys see, like, let you guys know what happened in these games. So before I actually get into what actually happened, game 1 was hardpoint on Detroit, and if you guys watched my last video, you guys should go do that quick before actually hearing the rest of this, because I give my predictions as to what happened. But anyway, it is a hardpoint, and my prediction was that SavaGe would win this game. And I thought they'd definitely take it out, probably beat them by, I would say, about 60 points. I was thinking 60, 70 points. And actually, I was completely wrong here getting into the gameplay. Actually, Unbelievable Gaming beat SavaGe Gaming 250 to 187, so handling them pretty well. That's a 60, what is that? That's a 63 point win. Basically, what kind of went down was, I noticed, was that SavaGe Gaming outslayed Unbelievable Gaming, I would say, all of the game until about the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. And basically what happened was all the kills they were getting, because I think Unbelievable Gaming led the entire time, but the kills they got were really pointless. Like, they were outside the hard point. They weren't actually in the hard point. There were kills like people getting out of spawns, so when they killed them, they give them better spawns. And with bots, I know this will probably be one of the last times I bring up bots. At least I know with bots, they don't rotate. So like if there's 2 seconds left, they'll still push the hard point. Anyway, for SavaGe Gaming, all of their players went positive except for one, and that person who didn't go positive went even. I think he was 14 and 14. But anyway, for Unbelievable Gaming, the player named Thumper went 32 and 12, which was insane because I think the next guy up had 12 kills. So that's 20 kill difference between the number 1 and number 2 player. Thumper just went off. I think there were multiple times when I saw him get 2 and 3 pieces on the hard point. So his kills were really important. Anyway, for SavaGe Gaming, their best player went 17 and 6. He was Yankee. I didn't really see him on the hard point that often. I mean, he did go 17 and 6, which is an insane KD. But like I said, the kills weren't really there. And like I said, the next player down had 12 kills, and the next KD aside from Thumper, who went 32 and 12. So what would that be? Quick math. That's like a 2.6, I believe. The next person down had a .7. So if he had 12 kills, that means he had probably about 15 deaths, I would say. No, it'd be more than that. It'd be like 17 deaths, 16 or 17 deaths. So that's pretty amazing to win with that bad of a KD and lower. And I think somebody had like a .3 if I ever remember correctly. Anyways, Yankee or SavaGe Gaming did outslay Unbelievable Gaming, I would say. Like I said, all up to about, I don't know, man. It was like the last minute and a half. It was close there. I think they had brought it to within 20 points on the last hard point, and then Unbelievable kind of just took off. I think somebody got like a 2-piece on the second to last hard point, and they just took off from there. And I think they had I think they were up by about 20 points, and then as you see, they scored about 40. They scored 43 more. One thing I noticed about SavaGe is they started off really slow. I think they didn't get their first kill until about 30 seconds in, and I think they ended up going down by about 60 points right off the beginning. Not off the first hard point, but off the first 2. All right, I probably have to off the first three because I think when it rotated into the parking garage hard point, they were winning like 80-20, and then they kind of just never really came back. They bring it within about 20, I think, is about as close as it got, and then Unbelievable would just get a two piece or a three piece and clear off the hard point, and Thumper would come in and do his thing, and then they'd hold it for about 20 seconds, and they'd get the lead back, and that's kind of what happened the entire game. I was really shocked at SavaGe inability to hold hard points when they got them. I was expecting. I don't know. I don't know if I was expecting a blowout, but I definitely was expecting SavaGe to win by 40 plus points. I didn't think Unbelievable would even get close to 250. I didn't think they'd even get close to 200. So definitely props to Unbelievable in this hardpoint game. They definitely proved themselves that they're a better team than I had originally thought they were. Um, and I fully expect them to take this next search game. Um, One quick thing before I start to finish this up. I don't think uh, this commentary isn't gonna last as long as I thought it was. I think the video is about 8 minutes. And anyway, one quick thing, last thing I wanna clear up. This will be literally the last time I say this. I am well aware that these are bot teams, and this is just something I'm doing for fun, and I find it enjoyable to do, and I'm going to find it enjoyable to keep doing, and it's going to be a really, really long series that probably will never end in my entire YouTube career. So, I know to get really repetitive and really annoying, and I'm trying my best to switch up map rotations and not play the same hardpoint maps and not play the same uplink maps. But like when it comes to like uplink, especially like if I do biolab, the bots have a problem with getting up to the ball. So like even if I'm not there to get the ball, they won't be able to get up there anyway. So I find that kind of a disadvantage. So I kind of stray away from biolab, uplink at least. And most of the time, these series, unless like I put my controller down, like if something happens in the middle of a game, I act like it's an actual tournament. So if my sister or my mom or somebody comes over and she says, "Hey, I need help with this," I drop my controller and I let the game play. So if I get any losses, that'll be what it's for. I don't plan on. I mean, especially with recruit bots with this first season, and even up to regular, probably even hardened. I don't plan on losing it like at all. If I do, it'll be like really close games, or like I said, games that I go away for a minute or two, or something like that. So thank you guys for sticking with me for these first few episodes. I'll see you guys later, and peace.